Some of you who regularly watch me and have seen all of the reels I've been doing lately might have figured out that I have a new eyeshadow formula that I really, really love. The company is called Viseart. I don't know, some of you may have heard of it. I heard of it, but I never tried it, and it's always been a little too expensive. So I was like, well, Facebook got me because they had an ad for this one. It was on sale and the color story was just gorgeous. And I'm like, you know what? Now's my time. I'm going to give it a try. So I just ordered this one. This is the Violetta Petit Fours. Wow. Yeah, I loved this one. So then I ordered a few more. And then I loved those. And it was still on sale. And as far as I know, they are still on sale. So if you are interested after this, you might want to go check them out before they're not on sale anymore. And then I ordered more and I ordered some more today. Okay, I really, really like this brand. They tout themselves as professional level eyeshadows. And yeah, I would agree. I'm going to take you through 3 holiday looks, and then there's also I didn't film this look, but this is another look that I got with yet another palette that I got today. I was going to go for an everyday look. I mean, for me, this is an everyday look, but this might be a little bit much. This is a gorgeous palette. This is the Cashmerie one. And look at the color story on this. Oh, I love it. So you could absolutely do every day with this. I started out that way. It did not end up that way because I started falling in love with this very, very shiny sort of purpley blue color. And I'm really, really happy with what I got out of it. Okay, so enough talk. Let's look at the swatches, and then we will look at the 3 different sort of holiday winter looks. Hopefully you will see something in here that inspires you, and let's get into the swatches. Okay, we're going to start with this Absinthe palette. This is the mostly green palette that I was super excited about. And as you can see, the mattes are a little dry, and you will see that throughout this whole video. When I do all of the swatches, there it is again, the mattes swatch a little dry. I will say this is not how they perform on the eyes. These actually work really great on the eyes. Yeah, see here, this Hunter Green. Definitely a little bit of a struggle. But what's nice about that is that it allows you to build up without as much fallout. And they really do blend well. Okay, that silver shade is amazing on the eyes. You will see this later. Here's another sort of disappointing swatch of a matte. And then this blue is insane. Look at that. I mean, it just glows. It is so beautiful. I am also showing on the sides on most of these if they had a darker skin tone. I'm going to go ahead and show you that so that you can kind of get an idea. This was my first palette that I got. That duochrome, that first one, oh my gosh. I mean, just that is one of my favorite colors. Absolutely beautiful. I love something with a blue reflect. And then the rest of the colors, just gorgeous. And they perform really, really well. Oh my gosh, look at that color. Okay, this is one that I didn't do a look with, but look at how creamy and foiled the shimmer shades are in this. Absolutely gorgeous. This one, perfect for everyday looks. And then there's that dry formula. Gorgeous on the eyes, horrible for swatching. Beautiful. Oh, I love this one. So pretty. Okay, and then finally, this is the big palette that I have. It does read a bit warm. It's not just the lighting, it really is a bit on the warm side. The look that I did today looks cool because I picked all of the cool colors out of it. So just so you know, but look at those foiled shimmers. They're shimmers. There is fallout, but they're fairly smooth. Oh, and then the packaging. The packaging on these are just gorgeous. Let's start with this. This is one of their sort of mid-sized ones, and they all come in this beautiful packaging. It's magnetic. All of the little pieces come out. They're magnetic and they're really easy to get in and out. I don't want to do it right now because I know I will crumble it everywhere. The formula is soft, but not too powdery. Some of the mattes are a little on the powdery side, but they're still really easy to work with, and you still get a lot of color payoff, and it does not get too muddy. Their shimmers are just very, very beautiful. I do find that with the shimmers, use your fingers to put them on if you want the full payoff. If you want them to be really, really foiled, looking like this, you're going to do better with either, a wet brush with makeup setting spray, or lately what I've really been enjoying doing is just using my NYX glitter glue, putting a little bit right here, then just immediately putting a little bit of whatever foiled look on top of it. And it just brings it up a whole level if you are looking for like a nighttime look, or if you're just me and you're like super extra. Because I would totally go to the grocery store like this. Let's get back to talking about this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put the look up next to me so that you can see. This one is sort of the traditional holiday greens and reds, and I don't really need an excuse to get a green palette, so I will wear this a whole bunch of other times too, but this is just perfect obviously for that holiday look, especially if you pair it with the red lip like I'm doing here. This is just gorgeous. I love that it's got the lighter colors. It's got a matte, it's got the shimmer. This is a really good corner shimmer. I use it like when I'm doing other looks as well. I'll just dig into this because it's a nice big soft pan and it's very punchy. This green is gorgeous. It's a little bit, it definitely leaves a little bit of glitter and glimmer on the cheeks, so you kind of have to do some cleanup after this one, but I like the payoff that you get. And then you've got your beautiful blue-green foil shimmery color here, and then a really good dark sort of hunter's green that you can use as sort of a wing. And then the brown is just, it's nice. It sort of balances out some of the green. So yeah, I mean, this is just, you can see the look. I think this is a great palette. This one, the last time I checked, was sold out, but I would keep an eye on that to see if maybe it comes back. This one is called Theory 6 Absinthe. So really, really like this one. Highly recommend this one. Okay, next. I think this is probably my favorite look. This one is called Lapis. And I saw this and I was like, that's winter. That's perfect winter. It's gorgeous. This color is amazing. It glows. I mean, look at that. Crazy. What really sticks out is that usually when you have sort of a silvery color, some sort of like inner corner shimmer like that, it will glow under lights, but not like outside, not in everyday life. Every time I would walk by a mirror, I'd be like, whoa, because this looked like it was glowing off my eyes. This blue is the same. I absolutely love the look that I got out of this. I've been playing with this a lot. You can go totally hard with it and, really, really do it. Or you can make this really, really light and just like a little bit of a hint with that blue. Gorgeous. I think if you have a darker skin tone and you put this blue over the whole eyelid, that would be stunning. I could do that, but I don't know that that would look that good on me. I think it'd be a little much, but sometimes I'm a little much. Okay, so at any rate, these ones, I do think this is still available. These ones are, at least from the time that I'm filming this, these are on sale for about $17. The shipping is really, really fast, at least for me over in the Pacific Northwest. I've been getting these within 2 or 3 days, and they come in beautiful shape, no problems at all. I'm really, really happy with their shipping, their service, and the quality so far. So, this is why I'm recommending these, is because I'm kind of blown away. These are really good. Again, this has got that magnetic closure, and these are so nice. I think these would be great for travel, and that is so pretty. It's kind of like Art Deco looking to me. It's so beautiful. I'm definitely going to be bringing these with me whenever I travel. Okay, for the final look, this was actually the very first one that I got. This was the Violetta Petit Four, and this one just sucked me in because of the colors. I think this makes a really beautiful like holiday party or New Year's Eve sort of look. You've got the burgundies. I love burgundy. That's my favorite kind of red. And then this color and this blue. These are just sort of this duochrome and then this teal that has just a little bit of shimmer to it. And even this one has little, you probably can't see it, but up close it's got little tiny gold flecks in it. Just a little bit. And I mean, it's so sophisticated looking. It's so beautiful. These are really, really easy to work with. Again, you can do just, you could just do this over the lid and then use these as little bits of, you know, eyeliner or something. Or you can go for the full look like I did. I didn't find that there was a ton of fallout, although I will say that their shimmers tend to be a little bit on the crumbly side. Not in a bad way. It's just that you're going to have to be a little more judicious with them and, you know, just take a little bit on your finger, pat it down. If you're using a brush, wet the brush, go ahead and just get a little bit, tap some off, and then really sort of place it where you want. You're still going to have probably some fallout with some of those. Their mattes, not so much. Unless you are going for a full dark wing, you will end up probably with a little bit of fallout there. But, you know, when the color fidelity is so good, I don't mind cleaning up a little bit of fallout. I think that if you are interested in these, you're specifically going to be looking for something that is a little bit special and that performs really well and has the potential to make art with it. And the color and the payoff that you get is really above and beyond what I usually get out of just a standard eyeshadow. I'm not disappointed in them in any way, and usually I know I'm picky. Usually I find faults in, you know, something, especially when I pay a bunch of money for it. I'm like, oh, well, okay, you know. The only other ones that I like probably this much are the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, and it's not all of theirs, but most of their newer formula, all except for the Fall Romance one, which I had major issue with. It was a very weird, different formula that was not for me. But all of their other ones, Rose Metals, all those, gorgeous. And I love how soft they are, and yes, you do have fallout, but I don't mind cleaning up when you get such stunning results, and they feel so creamy and good to work with. These are a little bit drier than those ones. Hers are like super soft. These are a tad bit drier, but they, the colors are very, very usable, and I feel inspired by them. And a lot of times I feel the same way whenever Anastasia Beverly Hills comes out with a new color story. I'm very inspired by it. This is the same kind of thing when it comes to the color story. The formula's slightly different, but you get equal amount of color payout and interest and really cool special shades. I would say that these are my two favorites at this point as far as brands go. I cannot recommend these enough. They are on sale right now. If you're interested, now would probably be a good time to give them a try. This one, look at the packaging on this. This is so pretty. This is the Cashmerie Etendu, I think is what it's called. I'll correct myself if not right. But I mean, just the packaging is so beautiful. I really, really love it. So at any rate, what I was going to say is that this definitely is more of an everyday type of I'm glad I didn't start with this because I don't know if I would have been quite as blown away. I think where they really shine, even though I really like this and I got this really sort of really stunning eye look out of it, I think where they really shine is in these like really punchy colors, and I know a lot of people like their mattes for the same reason. I can definitely see that. I kind of lean towards shimmers myself, so I ordered more of those, but I see a lot of their like brightly colored matte formulas selling quite a bit, like selling out. So this is what they do really well, in my opinion. I really love these. I did get this other one that I didn't do a particular look with just because it wasn't real holiday-y, but it's super pretty. And I mean, this is just beautiful every day. And you know, gorgeous shimmers again. I mean, boy, they do them really, really nice. I tend to like slightly different versions of the same color so that you can do like gradiated looks, and these Petit Fours tend to have that as an option, so I really, really like these. I will wear the heck out of this. This is the one that I will probably take on vacation with me because it's nice and sort of everyday, but has that special shimmer in it that makes me want to go ahead and reach for it, especially at night. Okay, so I think I've gone over everything that I know about Viseart so far. I love them, obviously, and I will continue to share reels and things like that as I get more things in, but hopefully this was helpful. If you were kind of thinking about getting them, I know I've sort of like toyed back and forth for years because I've seen other more makeup artisty people use it before, but I was like, well, they're kind of expensive, and this sale was enough to really convince me that it was worth trying, and I'm so glad that I did. So I'm hoping that this helps you decide whether it's worth it for you or not. If you have any questions, leave them below. I am happy to answer them. I'm also curious if any of you guys have tried it and what you guys think, especially some of you guys are makeup artists out there. I'm curious if you've used these before and what you think. I think that's kind of it. I mean, I really just wanted to share with you guys because it's rare that I find something new that I am so excited about when it comes to art supplies. These are art supplies for me. Okay, if you guys like this kind of content and you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate if you would go ahead and give me a like and subscribe, as it really helps my channel to grow, and I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and holiday season, and you got some good ideas for some looks that you might want to try, and I will see you guys in the next video.